Okay, the next exercise that we have up is going to be our movement challenge. This is movement challenge 4. This is going to be about 6 to 7 minutes of cardiovascular movement and mobility. So I want you to try your best to follow along, and I'll show you some modifications that we can do. But let's get it started. So again, first exercise up is going to be arm swings. Okay, if I'm sitting down, I can swing my arms maybe off to the side. I'm swinging 2 at a time right here. I could swing one arm. I want to swing it like a pendulum. I want to let it just swing nice and free, swinging across my body. Maybe I change this up and I go into a across the chest, or I'm doing an over under. I got one arm going up, one arm going down as I bring my arms across my body. I could do this standing up too, where I'm going to be swinging my arms side to side, nice and easy. And again, if I'm swinging one, maybe I let one kind of hang up there a little bit, and then I swing the other one down and up. I can swing them together. And again, I can swing them across side to side. Nice. Now, the next exercise we have up is going to be our leg swings. Now, if you're sitting down for this, I want you to think about maybe still swinging that arm. You're maybe going to get that arm going, and you're going to keep that arm moving, maybe doing a different style of arm swing from what you just did before. On the leg swing here, I'm balancing using the chair. We don't need to make this a balance exercise. We're just going to keep it as a leg swing exercise. And so using the chair for support, swinging that foot up in the air like I'm going to kick a soccer ball. And you want to make sure you don't kick anything that's around you. You just want to have a nice, easy swing in the leg, back and forth. Let's get a couple more in. Nice. All right. Now, next up, we have the ground touch. So if I'm sitting down, I might want to think about going to the side and trying to touch the ground off to the side with one hand, or maybe going in front of my body and doing a twist and reaching down to touch the ground. If I'm standing up, I'm going to think about bending my knees. And again, I'm going down to touch the ground with either one hand, or maybe I'm going to touch the ground with both hands and then just push back up. I can go down here kind of into a bear crawl position. And this is going to work on my ankles and toes, my knees, my legs, my upper body, really everything. All right, here we go with the back clap. Now, this is one of my favorites. If I'm sitting down in here, I'm going to be working on clapping behind my head and maybe clapping behind my back. So I'm going to go clap high, clap low, and then potentially clapping under my knees. Now we're going to do the same thing. If we're standing up, we're going to go for a clap above our head, clap behind our back, clap below our knees, and then a clap in front. So I'm going high, I'm going mid, I'm going low, and then in front. Let's try some more. Going high, going mid, going low, and clap in front. Let's go try for one or two more. Oh, here we go. We're going to finish going through it. And knee elbow tap. So if we're sitting down, I want you to think about bringing up a high elbow, maybe giving it a tap, maybe tapping the knee, maybe knee elbow, switching up, knee elbow, switching up, knee elbow, giving it a tap. I want you to have that impact on your knee, and I want you to have that impact on your wrist there, on your elbow. And so if I go here standing up, I'm going to do a knee and elbow tap, just like this. So I'm going to balance and do that knee and elbow tap. All right, move in place can be anything you want to do. You can move over here. You can spin all the way around. You can do side movement, side to side. You can do boxing movements. You can do some of that. You can do a kick. You can do anything you want to do. I just want you to do some movements, all right? We can do anything. If we're sitting down, I might work on doing a rope climb, doing some boxing across, doing an overhead reach, doing a side twist, doing a forward lean. And here we go with our wood chop. So the wood chop's going to be two hands together doing a rotation, kind of across the body. So if I'm thinking about bringing my over right side, chopping over to my left side, kind of going across the body, maybe I switch that up and I'm chop. And I bring it up over here and do a chop. If I was standing up, I would have my knees bent here. I'd bring it around and chop. So we're going to have a little bit of twisting in the knees and the hips. You can see as I come around, chop. Let's keep going, chop. Let's chop it up, chop. Chop. All right, the ice skater. So if we're sitting down, remember, we're going to be getting a side-to-side kind of skating motion with our arms going out as if we're like a speed skater and we're cruising down the ice rink and we are just moving along. Now, if we're standing up, we're going to be doing the similar kind of movement here, but I'm going with my feet, maybe tapping over here with my feet, or maybe I'm doing a balance. So I got this leg right here is stabilizing. All right, well, we just torn up the ice. We got to smooth it out. The Zamboni, remember, it's a smooth surface. So our arms aren't going to be going everywhere. They're going to be going smooth. We're going to smooth it out, keep it going. If you're sitting down, it's the same thing. Arms straight out in front, and we're moving them side to side as if we're sliding them across the ice. And you can see here standing up, I'm getting a little bit of action from my knees and my hips. Nice. All right, a super lift jump. If you're standing up, I want you to use your arms and actually jump up into the air with your arms. So you're gonna swing your arms back and swing them forward so that your body jumps up on its own. You don't have to think about the jump. Think about swinging your arms and lifting. All right, if we're sitting down, I want you to think about similar. I want you to bring it back, build some momentum here. And then when you go up, let all of this stretch almost like you're going up to the sky. All right, here's a nice easy one for us. This is the chest press. All right, this one's kind of designed to help us cool down a little bit. And so we're just pushing our arms out and away, moving my hands out. I can pretend I'm holding onto a bar, or maybe I'm just pushing out my arms. Again, I'm working on my pecs, working on my delts, working on my triceps, working on my whole shoulder. Just holding it up here. Remember, very important underarm here, very important on top of the arm. We want to have good work all around the shoulder. All right, now for my jacks, you can do these standing up. If you want to do jumping jacks, if you're sitting down, we're going to be doing arm raising jacks. We're going to be bringing our arms up and bringing them up into the air, just keeping them going, raising those arms. If you are standing up and you want to be doing jumping jacks right now, that's what I want you doing. Every time your arms go up, we're doing a jump out with the feet, and then we're jumping them back in when we bring our arms back in. Keep it going, keep it jumping. All right, bear hugs, one of my favorite. This is what all the muscles are really designed for. They're designed to bring things in close to our chest. So we're taking something great big and we're gonna bring it in, and then we're gonna give it a bear hug. We're gonna give it a big hug right there. So go ahead and reach out, pretend you got one of your loved ones right there and you haven't seen them in a while and you missed them, and you give them a big hug and you bring them in. And then we just move around like that a little bit. Give another big hug. You got another friend you haven't seen, give them a good hug. And that's it. We got it. Challenge complete. Great job. That was movement challenge number 4. I'm so proud of everybody for getting involved and joining and just signing up and being a part of this. And I can't wait to create even more and more great videos. Just the beginning, everybody. Great job again today. Movement challenge 4. You can check that off. You've completed it. Great job.